My name is Wen. I'm an associate professor at the University of North Texas Health Science Center in Fort Worth. It is truly my honor to join you this evening as we celebrate the young Vietnamese Americans who are participants in the Thank You America Writing Contest. This theme reflects our community's remarkable journey, one that is often marked by danger and uncertainties, as well as hope, resilience, and hard work to make meaningful contributions to the United States of America. I would like to also reflect on a few historical moments that should remind us of not only our struggles, but also our endurance and strength as immigrants and refugees. Anti-immigrant sentiments are nothing new to us in America. Even one of our founding fathers, Benjamin Franklin, once expressed concerns about the influx of German-speaking immigrants to the English-speaking colonies in the 1700s. Centuries later, John F. Kennedy offered more hopeful sentiments, especially to non-English speaking immigrants. In his book, A Nation of Immigrants, JFK wrote, "Immigrants have enriched and strengthened the fabric of American life." For many Vietnamese Americans, our story began in April 1975. After the fall of Saigon, U.S. Congress passed the Indochina Migration and Refugee Assistance Act that allowed about 125,000 Vietnamese refugees to enter the United States. Despite a lot of public resistance, both the Ford and Carter administrations continued to welcome thousands more of Vietnamese refugees to this country. We owe a debt of gratitude to the U.S. in general and to faith-based and community organizations more specifically. These include Catholic Charities, International Rescue Committee, Lutheran Immigration and Refugee Service, and the Jewish community, to name just a few. These organizations have helped us to rebuild our lives in America. Here in Texas, reactions were mixed. In 1975, Haltom City's mayor opposed resettling Vietnamese refugees to the city. And the Ku Klux Klans had been very active, especially in the coastal areas, targeting Vietnamese fishermen along the Texas coast in the 70s and 80s. Yet, decades later, Haltom City elected its first Vietnamese American mayor, Dr. Trung Minh Ân, and Houston elected Hubert Vaughn to the Texas House of Representatives. I don't know if Mayor Drew is here today, but he set a great goal for those of us to follow, and we hope that he's here and recognized. Throughout our journey, there have been voices of opposition and resistance, but there were also countless voices of support and assistance from American sponsors, families, churches, temples, and community groups that welcomed us and helped us to start over in the U.S. Today, more than 2 million Vietnamese Americans call the United States their home. We remain forever indebted to the American people for their kindness and generosity that allowed our families to rebuild our lives here. We humbly ask if each of you could please stand and join our voices with those from our young Vietnamese American writing contestants in saying, xin quý vị cùng đứng lên và chúng ta cùng đồng thanh với các em để nói 3 từ. Please join me in saying, thank you, America. Thank you so much for your participation. Please be seated. For this next part of the program, we want to invite the award presenters to come up to the stage. Kính mời tài tử Trần Quang, thầy Nguyễn Xuân Cung, bà Võ Ngọc Anh và bà Thu Nga lên sân khấu để chuẩn bị phát giải thưởng cho các em. We want to express our deepest appreciation to our generous benefactors that made tonight's event possible and to allow us to present the following prizes to our contestants. The first place winner will receive $500. $300 goes to the second prize winner. The third place winner will receive $200, and all honorable mention winners will receive $100. Essays were judged by Vietnamese American educators in California and Texas using 4 criteria. Content that fits the central theme, Thank You, America. Content that is credible, persuasive, and clear. So we will ask each award presenter to present awards to 4 recipients until we get through, okay? So recipients, please get ready. First, I'd like to invite Mrs. Thu Nga to present awards to Angel Thị Nguyễn, Eva Thùy An Nguyễn, Austin Yang, Bernadette Angel. Miss Angel won 3rd place prize. Next, please, cô Võ Ngọc Anh, please present the next 4 awards. Clarissa Tan, Huỳnh Ngô. Isabella Lê. Jolie Nguyễn. Next, I'd like to invite Thầy Nguyễn Xuân Cung to present the awards for the following four recipients. Kenton Anh Tĩnh Nguyễn. Linh Bùi. Miss Bùi won second place prize. Milan Ho. Miss Ho won first place prize. Ngọc Trâm Alicia Bùi. Xin mời tài tử Trần Quang trao phần thưởng cho các em sau đây. Taylor Lê. Thiên Ý Hồng Nguyễn. Tường Văn Nguyễn Hà. Nhật Hà Huỳnh. Thiên Vân Phạm. I just want to say Thiên Vân Phạm will receive her individualized gifts after this program. She's an extra special student, and so will receive the extra
Myself
attention.
have to give the award to her. And we will send the award to her. Very special. Thank you very much.
So we will deliver the gifts to Thiên Vân Phạm after we set up the gifts. Okay, so please join me in congratulating our students, parents, and teachers. Cảm ơn quý quan khách đã trao phần thưởng cho các em. Xin mời quý vị về ghế ngồi. I now invite our first place winner, Miss Milan Ho, to come to the stage to share a short excerpt from her essay.
cảm ơn Ngài và Lai và em yêu quý con và nước ủng hộ cho con. Cảm ơn. Good evening, everyone. My name is Milan Ho, and I am a junior at Allen High School this year. Tonight, I am honored to share a brief excerpt from my essay, Red, Blue, and Blessings Beneath Our Feet. This piece is a reflection of my family's journey from Vietnam to America, and the gratitude we feel for the opportunities, freedoms, and new beginnings this country has given us. As a Vietnamese person living in America, even the soil beneath my feet is its own blessing. It promises me freedom to live and pursue happiness, just as it promised new beginnings to over 750,000 Vietnamese immigrants that sought sanctuary after the war. I am 16 now, nearly my father's age when he came to this country. Despite my love for my culture and my parents' homeland, I often wondered if I could have endured a life in Vietnam, knowing the struggles my parents faced. Residing in America has shaped my life in its every facet, in the privileges I've been given, in the people I've met, and the person I've become. Even in tumultuous times, I am never short of reasons to be grateful. My heart swells at the flags fluttering, red, white, and blue, for the security, the opportunity, the happiness, and the new beginnings. Of all the things I am grateful to America for, the most fundamental is the security of my basic needs, that I don't fear for homelessness, for hunger, or poverty. As a child in Vietnam, my father had none of those certainties. Their home was 4 barren walls of dirt. He shared a single bamboo bed with his father, with his siblings, and illness was not a luxury that they could afford. When my father first arrived in America, his first thought was, in this country, we would no longer be starving. He recounted as going from hell to heaven, that in America, he could create a life that he could be happy to live. And I believe him. Every day, our table is full of warm, home-cooked Vietnamese dishes. Phở, da yum, and bún bò. Meals that leave our hearts and stomachs warm. Though the U.S. is not a land without hardship, it was this country's support that allowed my parents, like so many other Vietnamese families, to find that security. Eternally, I am fortunate to see the U.S. flag ripple in the air. Blue for the sense of security that blankets me, white for the opportunities sparkling like stars in the sky, and red for the happiness and good fortune we rejoice in. Forever and ever, thank you, America. I share these words on behalf of my family and on behalf of every Vietnamese American who has found freedom and hope in this country. May we continue to honor both our heritage and the country that opened its hearts to us. Thank you.
Thank you, Milan Ho. The reward from the first place winner. Kính thưa quý vị, và sau đây chúng tôi xin giới thiệu đến một lời phát biểu của tiến sĩ Phan Quang Trọng. Ông là chủ tịch Hội người Việt quốc gia tại Hải Ngoại. We would like to invite Dr. Phan Quang Trọng, the President National Association of Vietnamese Americans.
Thank you very much. I'm really sorry. I supposed to be here a little earlier. I drove all the way from Austin, and that's the accident on the way. I didn't have a chance to change, so I don't mean to disrespect you. Would like to, number one, thank you all Vietnam veterans. And I see in the audience Colonel Spilios, Colonel Sumner, thank you for your service. Both of them have served Vietnam at least 2 or 3 tours. Thank you. Kính thưa quý vị, chúng tôi được trao trách nhiệm là người chấm với 2 người khác. Mà sở dĩ anh Thu Viên và ban tổ chức nhờ chúng tôi chấm đó, có lẽ là tại vì chúng tôi không biết các em là ai hết. Và anh đã đưa cho chúng tôi 4 cái tiêu chuẩn như lúc nãy tiến sĩ Uyên Sa có nói đó. Tiêu chuẩn đầu tiên, thưa quý vị, là câu chuyện của các em phải là lý thú. Cái tiêu chuẩn thứ hai là chính xác. Tất cả các gì các em nói đó phải là sự thật. Và tiêu chuẩn thứ tư là mạch lạc. Và cái tiêu chuẩn cuối cùng đó là đưa cái câu chuyện thật sự để cảm ơn nước Mỹ. My job is one of the judges. To judge those 16 essays that we just see the recipients. It's pretty hard, I'm telling you. But I really can't believe how much they know about our story. I mean, it's very easy for a person like me to appreciate what we have here. But transfer that gratitude to the next generation is very important. Because gratitude is, I think, is one of the most important merit of a human being. So, thưa quý vị, sau đây chúng tôi xin được phép đọc một cái bài của em Linda Hồ lúc nãy đó. Lúc nãy tôi chỉ xin đọc một đoạn thôi để chúng ta hiểu là các em đã thật sự là một người Việt Nam tị nạn, mặc dù là các em sinh tại đây. Chúng tôi xin đọc. Trong từng khoảng khắc của cuộc sống, cả những điều nhỏ bé lẫn lớn lao, sự hiện diện của nước Mỹ đã định hình con người tôi hôm nay. Điều căn bản nhất mà tôi biết ơn và đó là sự an toàn và những nhu cầu tối thiểu. Tôi không phải lo sợ đói, nghèo hay mái nhà che đầu của chúng tôi. Thuở ấu thơ của cha tôi, cả thức ăn lẫn nước uống đều vô cùng khan hiếm. Ngôi nhà của họ chỉ có 4 bức tường đất trống. Ông phải ngủ chung chiếc giường tre với các anh em của ông. Và mái nhà tạm đến mức họ có thể nhìn thấy bầu trời đầy sao. Và tấm vải mỏng là tất cả những gì che chắn được với mưa bão. Ở nơi quê nghèo xa xôi ấy, không có bác sĩ, không có thuốc men và chẳng có một thời gian để nghỉ ngơi, vì mỗi ngày không làm việc đồng nghĩa với một ngày thiếu ăn. Khi đặt chân đến Hoa Kỳ, cha tôi nói đó là một cảm giác như từ địa ngục bước sang thiên đàng. Ông biết rằng từ giây phút ấy, gia đình mình sẽ không còn phải đói, phải đối mặt với đói khát từng ngày nữa. Giờ đây bàn ăn của chúng tôi lúc nào cũng đầy đủ. Những cơ hội mà nước Mỹ mở ra cho tôi nhiều vô tận, tựa như những vì sao trên bầu trời đêm mà cha tôi đã từng nhìn qua những kẽ hở trên mái nhà rách nát năm xưa. Và giống như cha của tôi cũng muốn nắm bắt tất cả những gì bằng tất cả những nỗ lực và tất cả cái lòng biết ơn của chúng tôi. Xin cảm ơn các em. Thank you very much.